Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, Real Talk. Welcome in. Hope everybody's doing well. I do appreciate you guys for rocking with me. Thank you for being here. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. Alright. Alrighty. Let's see what we have for you guys. We're going to start off with the Declare and Decree deck. Keep in mind, energy is a fluid, as well as time. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. If this part does not resonate with you when it comes to the Declare and Decree deck, that's just fine. Go ahead and skip it if you choose. Alright. Hope everyone is well and doing alright out there in the streets. Alright. Let's see. What possible blockages need to be cleared? Alright, collective. What do we have? All self-limiting beliefs are cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. All self-limiting beliefs. Write that down. Set your intentions to release that energy of self-limiting, right? And burn it. Set your intentions and burn it. Okay? A feeling of defeat. All feeling of defeat and powerlessness are destroyed from my energy in spirit and in flesh. All feeling of defeat and powerlessness. Right? You want to write that down, collective, and you want to burn it. We want to release those negative energies. We don't want to feel powerless. We don't want to feel defeat. We don't want to feel like we don't believe in ourselves. We don't want to feel doubt. You don't want to deal with those negative energies. I mean, if you have to sit with yourself and feel that for a moment, it's fine, but also understand you don't have to stay there, right? Allow those feelings to come about if that's what it is for the moment. But then just know that you can be more confident within yourself, love yourself, be more secure within yourself, and not settle for feeling defeat and powerlessness and self-doubt. No. Lots of self-love. Love thyself. Okay? Lots of self-love. Someone could have communication coming in soon. Alright? Some kind of good news could be coming in for you, collective. Okay? Energies are fluid. Past, present, future. Only take what resonates. Alright? Past, present, future energies. Only take what resonates. Okay? Somebody could be dealing with a little chaos from someone else. Maybe you're starting to ignore this person if they're bringing about a lot of chaos or confusion. Okay. You could definitely be holding back from someone. Let's see, guys. Let's see what you got here. We got the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, Tower, and the Emperor. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Nine of Cups, bottom of the deck. We did say somebody could be trying to come in. Someone could have a little chaotic energy on them. Someone could be very aggressive with their words here. And we're going to see. We're showing up here with the King and Queen of Cups. So we got counterpart energy out here. Doesn't have to be counterpart, but we have like energy. Okay? King and Queen of Cups. Okay? So I feel like something shocking may come up in this situation here. If someone is an overindulger, maybe they're gaining a little control over that, perhaps. Okay, but there's something shocking that's going to happen within this dynamic. The Tower is here. Tower comes in to change things if the foundation is faulty and not built on honesty or trust. You may have chose, collective, whoever this is resonating for, you may have chose to work with someone. You may have chose to invest, and you may have felt like if we can work together, if we can invest together, if we can build together, then maybe we should come together and build a family, right? Build our empire, okay? Because the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles is basically an energy of working together and waiting for the harvest, okay? Investments. Investing, okay, and someone here could be making investments now. You can be investing in some kind of share, some kind of stock. You could be investing in some kind of business. Okay, this is working together. Three of Pentacles. This is working together. Seven of Pentacles, that is investing, right? Planting the seeds and being patient to watch it grow, to wait for the harvest. So I feel like this is equivalent to the Ten of Pentacles, which is very much home life, right? Mom, dad, the children, the house with the white picket fence, the dog, okay? So Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, that is very much a lot of earth energy. And so you could very well be a person that's down to earth. You could very well have dealt with a person, or they may see you as down to earth. So basically, there was a choice that was made between King and Queen of Cups here, whoever this is resonating for. King and Queen of Cups here, you may have chosen in the past to decide to either invest in this person far as building a family dynamic, or also it could be business as well. Okay, but I feel like this portion of it is family dynamic. King and Queen of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. Okay, so very loving. Two people that are very emotionally mature. Okay, very giving, and a lot of communication when it comes to intellect and emotion. Okay, so let's see. You have the Magician out here, the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Page of Cups, Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Okay? Somebody here wants to do something totally different than what the possible energies have to offer. In other words, you have King and Queen of Cups here. You have Seven of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. Now, this ain't taking off right away to be a family dynamic. Although it may have. It's possible this could have taken off really quick with you guys. Whoever this is resonating with. You could have moved really fast in the past. Okay? That could have also been a discussion of this is what we want to do. There could have been a plan. You know how sometimes a person can say, you know, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Or whatever, 2 years. So that could have been something that was open for discussion here as well. But the thing is, even though it was open for discussion, I feel like this is something that did not, I repeat, it did not get off the ground. Because along the line, somewhere along the line, someone had a different outlook. Someone had a different perspective. Someone had a different way of seeing things, right? All mean the same thing, different ways of putting it. So it's like, it's a possibility here, collective. You could have invested to a certain extent. And that investment could have been taken for granted. That investment could have left you depleted mentally, emotionally, and financially. Okay? Now, it's possible that a King of Cups could have manifested you and tried to build this with you, but building it, not realizing they needed a solid foundation first. Okay? That's a possibility here. This is past energy. Choosing to work together, but yet not quite being on the same page to where you have the same intentions. And I say that because with the Queen of Cups is the Five of Pentacles. That's not a good energy. That's an energy of lack. That's an energy of poverty. That's an energy of not being. Someone could have made you feel like you weren't enough. So they may have abandoned you or left you feeling out in the cold, or they could have left you to take care of financial matters on your own that could have definitely set you back financially with the Five of Pentacles. Okay? And I feel like this person may have caused you financial stress, financial lack. You lost something here, or some type of, there was a burden here, is what I'm trying to say. There was definitely a burden with this Five of Pentacles energy. This is not a good energy. Again, this is lack, scarcity mindset, being left out, being left in the cold, not having enough, poverty energy, okay? Feeling like you're not enough emotionally as well, because this falling with the Queen of Cups. male or female. Someone invested, and it's like someone wants to apologize to you because you invested, but it didn't go anywhere. The seed didn't grow. Whatever was planted, it didn't grow, or it did not flourish properly. Okay? And someone may have offered you an apology for that. Page of Cups. I'm sorry that this didn't work out. I thought it was what I wanted. I thought you were what I wanted. It didn't work. Now, they not necessarily that a person would have had that kind of sympathy towards you, because to me, I say there's not a lot of sympathy, because the Five of Pentacles is an energy that you cause on purpose. That's not an accidental energy. That's on purpose. You're abandoning me on purpose. You're leaving me in the cold on purpose. You're leaving me to foot the bills on my own on purpose. You're leaving me in debt on purpose. Okay? Scarcity mindset, lack mentality, that's mental. That's mental energy. That's also emotional energy, but it's also unstable energy. Okay? So I feel like whatever you invested in, waited for, it just did not come to fruition. Because I feel like this King of Cups, male or female, they were manifesting something as well, but it wasn't the same thing you wanted. Someone manifested something different from the other. And even though you could have fit well together as King and Queen of Cups, that brought a lot of, I can say, conflict is how I feel. It brought conflict. Okay? Manifesting something totally different. Maybe there was a lot of indecision in the past or someone wasn't clear about what they really truly wanted. Because King and Queen of Cups is a lot of mature, I feel, energy, emotional energy. Okay? Because now we're talking about emotions, cups, the heart. The heart wants what the heart wants, right? Emotional feelings, emotional thoughts, emotional intellect, emotional perception. And a lot of times when we move on emotions, that's when things can get misconstrued or misunderstood, because you're moving on emotion. There's no certainty. There's no stability. There's not a solid thought or a solid vision, right? Solid thought or a solid vision, because this is about vision. This is about knowing where you want to go, seeing, being able to visualize and see your ships coming in elsewhere. See yourself working with like-minded people and doing things to elevate one another, lift one another, build together, right? So I feel like someone had good intentions, but somewhere along the line, it just didn't work out that way. This did not get off the ground this way. And so there could have been interference with another person as well. Someone could have allowed a fire sign to interact with the energy to where they interrupted the energy and caused the tower moment. That's possible here. It's a scenario. But also, the other scenario here could be that collective, even though you were in a situation where you shared a I could say a like mindset or a like emotion with someone, to where y'all felt like y'all were on the same page, King and Queen of Cups. It's like the feeling was mutual. Let's say that. Along the line, somebody dropped the ball. Something fell off. Because here's the King of Wands who's coming in, who wants attention. It's all about me, 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 me. They want attention. Yeah, somebody wants to communicate. Okay? But the thing is, this is ego. This is selfishness. This is, oh, it's all about me. It's not about you. I'm the one. I look good. You see, I'm the one with all the, the stunner energy. I'm the number one stunner. Pay attention to me. Somebody's coming in wanting to distract you, collective. And the thing is, you see, the shock is that I feel like you're not going to continue on with this person. The shock is that you're going to become very single, if you haven't already, and you're going to work with yourself. You're going to work on your own and do your own thing, right? It's like you're taking some power back, also known as leadership, if you will. Okay? And this is something, it's like a period of starting fresh. It's a period of, I have a wish, and my wish is to be on my own, build by myself. If I have to do it alone, I will. Work on myself, work on my craft, build my life, even if I have to do it step by step, even if I have to start small, no matter what I have to do, I just want to make sure I get my wish fulfillment. I want to make sure I'm happy. And this is where you are, collective. Becoming very single, Nine of Pentacles energy, and working on your craft, Eight of Pentacles energy. This is all about money. This is all about business. This is all about working to, I feel like, establish yourself. But wanting to work with a person of a like mindset, or a group of people of a like mindset. Not someone who wants to see you financially unstable, or they want to see you in an energy of being left out, not having enough, because maybe you chose not to be with them. Because you're choosing someone here, because you're choosing not to move forward with an actual relationship, or it didn't get off the ground, you didn't let that hold you down because this didn't work. You wanted to go on into this energy. And I feel like this other person is like, I feel like they're upset about that. That's what this Knight of Swords is about. I feel like this person is upset because you're choosing, because it's like low key, they're manifesting going in a whole nother direction, working with other people. And this could have been you that manifested this, collective, okay? It could have been you while you was paying attention to this person's energy. Yeah, you could have been paying attention to this person's energy of trying to leave you stuck and left out, whether it was financially, mentally, emotionally, whatever it was. That's what this Five of Pentacles is about. So it's like you may have noticed this person was trying to do this to you, and you may have very well thought that y'all would be good to work together, to build together, because it's King and Queen of Cups, right? That's supposed to be a very loving, nurturing type of energy, right? You're supposed to be very intellectual with one another. I know what you're thinking, you know what I'm thinking, right? Great minds think alike. King and Queen of Cups. That's a lot of emotions. That's a lot of emotional stability if you're mature, right? That's a lot of concern. I care about you. I'm concerned about you. I'm serious about where we're going. Emotionally, and it's like, even off of this energy, you can create off of this energy. This is a good dynamic because there's feeling here. There's emotion here. It's real. It's not surface level. At least it's not supposed to be surface level, right? But it is surface level with this particular person because this is the energy they want to see you sit in. This is where they want to see you reside for whatever reason. While they watch you sit in this Five of Pentacles energy, this is someone's intention, male or female, King and Queen of Cups. While they're watching you in this Five of Pentacles energy and wishing that for you, they're wishing for themselves and trying to manifest for themselves to work with like-minded people and go in another direction to have more. Okay? And leave you stuck with this energy, Five of Pentacles. So someone definitely has a hidden agenda here. Okay? Definitely a hidden agenda. And so that tells me that out of this King and Queen of Cups, you put the energies where it go for you, collective. You could be the King of Cups, or you could be the Queen of Cups. And it doesn't necessarily mean you're a water sign, but you do have this in your chart. That's possible, okay? Or you could very well be a water sign. Take it how it resonates. But with you being in this energy, this could very well be the person who wants to see you in this Five of Pentacles, so they call themselves manifesting on the cool. Okay? And that's, to me, that's being low vibrational. That's being, you know, in an energy of deception. To me, you're being deceptive. what you're saying you want with me, you really don't want. You're trying to manifest a whole nother world for yourself. You're trying to manifest connections different elsewhere, ships coming in elsewhere. You're trying to manifest receiving. And what it is, while you're trying to manifest receiving, that receiving will be coming from this person that'll be left in lack. This person could be trying to take something from you as well to leave you in this Five of Pentacles energy while they manifest a whole nother direction. That's the problem here. Somebody's not being upfront about how they really feel in their emotions. So while you're trying to make it seem like you want to build with me, yet you're trying to manifest lack for me. You want to see me left out in the cold, financially burdened, right? And this what this apology is about. Oh, it didn't work out. Well, that's not really what this person wanted. That's why it didn't work out. That's why the seeds never grew. You invested, but you didn't get anything back. Now they want to apologize for it. But I feel like the apology is not real because this is someone who has fire in their chart and they actually just want attention. They actually just want to play games. Okay? There's no victory in the Tower moment. There's no victory, okay, in the Five of Pentacles. There's no victory in that. So this is about, I just want to come in and distract you. I just want your attention. Hey, you still struggling over there? Hey, I know I took that extra money and left you, with all them bills or whatever, but you good? You good over there? Okay? Someone who knows what they're doing, purposely leaving you in the Five of Pentacles energy, purposely leaving you with financial struggle or financial problems. So I feel like there's a loss here to where you could have invested with a person and you lost money investing with this person. Could have been money lost with business as well. You could have tried to invest with them and y'all may have talked about it to where you wanted to work together, but that's not how this ended up. This person took more than what they were trying to put in. And they were manifesting something totally different from you. Now they want your attention. And the shocker is that you may have thought this person had your best interest at heart. Some of y'all could have been dealing with the same sign. Like, say you're a Capricorn, you could have been dealing with a Taurus. Okay? But it could be a Taurus that's got fire in their chart. Okay? Right? Say you dealing with... yeah, you could be dealing with, let's say you are a Virgo, you could be a earth sign, or you could be a water sign that have, you could be an earth sign and you may have water in your chart. You could be a water sign and you could have earth in your chart, because that's how this is looking. Water sign, King and Queen of Cups with earth in your chart. Capricorn, Taurus. Then you have Aries energy out here, right? More Virgo energy as well. So to me, this person's intentions, I feel, will end up backfiring on them. Their intention was to leave you stuck out. Okay? But it's backfiring on them, Tower, and you moving forward, working on your craft, Eight of Pentacles. Becoming very single and taking your power back, Emperor energy. To where you're taking your power back. Fire and earth. Okay? Yeah, see, this person was causing delays. This person was causing delays because they had hidden agendas. Is what they was working on. They was trying to manifest something opposite of you. But they wanted you to think they wanted to manifest and build with you. That's not what they wanted. This person is actually a manipulator. This is a person who's actually, they play on emotions. Oh, you want that? I want that too. Oh, you want to do this? So do I. Oh, yeah. It's working until it's not working anymore. It's all good till it's not good anymore. So it's like this person was acting like they was all creative. They really wanted to get something off the ground. They really wanted to do this. They saw this with you. They seen things from a different perspective. Basically, the whole agenda to this person was causing delays. And you may have been trying to figure out, why am I putting my all into a situation yet nothing's ever getting better. Nothing's ever coming back to me. Nothing ever is actually developing and coming to fruition. And it's because of the agendas of this person you may have been dealing with, who was causing delays and yet trying to manifest what they wanted behind your back, basically. And that's the truth. I like when the energies line up. That's the truth, baby. That's the truth, baby. They try to do this behind your back. It's like, man, that is such bad business. I'm gonna make you think I want to work with you, only to be trying to manifest a whole nother life behind your back, and yet taking from you and leaving you out. I'm gonna leave you out on purpose. I'm gonna make you think I want to work with you, when actually I'm trying to use you to build. So this person could have gotten money out of you and everything. You could have gotten a loan for this person. It's anything you could have got concerning money. This person is all about money, money, money. They're not about joining together. They're not about building together. That's not what this person is about. And this is something shocking that you may have found out about this person, which is going to put you in this Queen of Swords energy, where you're going to cut this person out. You're going to cut them off. That's what's going to shock them. They don't know that you are going to cut them off. You see them, in other words. You're able to see, okay? Because when it comes to the King and Queen of Cups, you're very, yes, intellectual, but you're very intuitive, to where you could pick up on energy and you know a person's intention because you can feel it energetically, but necessarily you won't bring that information to the forefront and let it be known what it is you're picking up on energetically. So somebody here is dealing with a manipulator, but energetically you see this person, you know what they're doing, and even if you didn't know before, I feel like you know now, and that's what's going to put you in this Queen of Swords energy. That's what's going to put you in this Queen of Swords energy. Because you're realizing what this person is about. And what I say, you took action. Emperor, you're taking action to lead. Like you're taking your power back. Remember, guys, all feeling of defeat and powerlessness are destroyed from my energy and spirit and in flesh. So feeling empowered, right? And maybe even coming away from feeling like you had no power. Because some of you, this person could have literally left you in a financial bind. Okay? 5 of Pentacles. That's the truth. This person could have definitely left you in a financial bind. The Ace of Swords is right on top of the 5 of Pentacles. And that's what's causing you to be in this Queen of Swords energy. And you're like, oh, you want to come talk? You want to express, huh? Bring the truth. Come with it. Bring the truth. If you don't bring the truth, I'm going to shut you down. Come with the truth or don't come at all. Yeah, get on my caliber. Yeah, get on my level. You can never be on my level. I mean, that's crazy. You can never, ever. Never, ever, never, ever get on my level. Get on my level. So it's like you telling them, come on. With that sword, come on. Because as soon as you lie, I'm going to shut you down. I don't care how good you look. I don't care how fine you are. Come on with your little lying self. Bring it on in. Bring it in. Are you even capable of being honest? Come on with it. I want to hear it. Because like I said, the Tower is along with this Queen of Swords. The Tower and the 8 of Pentacles. Definitely a shocker. But it's also spiritual intervention because you needed to know this person's agenda. You needed to know the truth about this person. Some of y'all have already caught on to it. Okay? Whoever this is resonating with. Okay? This is spiritual intervention. Tower. But this person is also shocked because maybe they didn't think you would catch on. Well, how could you possibly not think this person would catch on? They're just as intuitive as you are. Even though you're using your intuition for negative, low vibrational things, this person, even though they're not using it for that, they still can sense when you're being honest and when you're not. They're still just as intuitive as you. So collective, this person took that part of you for granted. The fact that you can see through them. The fact that you're just intuitive as they are. Okay? So now you've taken your power back with this Emperor energy. You're in your Nine of Pentacles energy. Now this person want to come back in. But see, you're this Queen of Wands. You're not having it. Not going to happen. It's not going to work. With that Queen of Wands, nah. You're going to shut this, man. You're going to shut it down. Whoever this is resonating with, male or female, you are in your Queen of Wands energy. You're very independent. You're very self-sufficient, self-secure. You rely on no one. You're also very happy. This is your wish fulfillment. To start over. Some of you had to start over because this person left you out in the cold. This person left you with financial struggle or some type of financial imbalancement. Okay, whether they took money from you or caused you to lose money. Okay, some of you actually invested in a business with this person, and this person just didn't do their part. They left the burden on you. They left all the problems for you to deal with. And I feel like you did. You overcame. That's how I feel. Like you overcame. With this Emperor card, you took the initiative to handle it. It put you in a bad space at first, but then it ends up good because you end up being this. You start out with this Queen of Swords energy. That's the bad energy. Even though it's good because it's going to cause you to cut things, people, places, things that no longer serve, right? You're going to cut all that out. You're going to cut into all that, right? Cut it all out, clear all that out, right? But then it puts you in this Queen of Wands to where you're very stable and secure on your own. That's taking your power back. That's what you did. You took your power back. Queen of Wands is a go-getter energy. You cannot stop that kind of energy. That is fire. You can't stop a Queen of Wands. And even though you could be an earth sign, you could be a water sign, but you still got that fire in your chart. And that fire is making you move. It's putting a move on you to where you're making moves. That fire is making you move. I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to deal with this. This is what it's going to be. Okay? Empress energy. Yeah. Wow. Man, Emperor and Empress been coming out a lot lately. And it's because for you though, collective, in this particular spread, for you, you're balancing out that Emperor and Empress energy. That's what you're doing. You're balancing out. That's how I feel. Let's keep going. You got the devil here. Yeah, this person was in devil energy. Okay, so yeah, because see, they want to apologize because of what your investment was. Look how they did you, though. The investment you made, collective, that investment you made, them seeds you planted that didn't grow, yeah, they feeling some type of way about it. They know they ain't right. They the devil. Look here. Devil energy. Low vibrational, chaotic, chaos, confusion, a liar, a manipulator, playing games, playing around with magic. Magician, yeah, playing around with magic. This person has the devil energy on them. And they're attached to you too. So you may need to do some type of card cutting spiritually. You may need to detach yourself, which I feel like you will or you already have. But you're not worried about this old sorry, childish apology either. Okay, definitely standing your ground too. You have created your boundaries with this person. This is something that they're going to be pissed off about. They're going to be very envious and angry with you about this, where you created boundaries. This person is very offended by these boundaries that you've created, but you're standing up for yourself and you're protecting yourself from this person because you know you can't trust them. Okay, you know you can't trust them. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. That's where you're going to end up at. Queen of Pentacles. That's exactly where you're going to end up at. Queen of Pentacles energy. Because see, you know, it's like you know who you are. Empress, yeah, you know who you are. You know who you are. This person tried to play you big time. Three of Wands energy and Magician, yeah. Three of Pentacles, yeah. They tried to low-key manifest behind your back. A lot of threes here. You could be seeing 333, 33, 33. A lot of threes here. Why? Because collective, you are the creator. You're creating your life. You are the co-creator of your life along with the universe. And the universe wants to create with you. Spirit wants to create with you. You're very intellectual. You're very charismatic, right? You're very ambitious. Yeah? Very beautiful. Beautiful energy. This is the type of energy that can create quickly. Real quick. You can create real quick. Empress energy. Some of you could find out that you are pregnant Some people, someone here could find out that you may have conceived from this person. That's a possibility here. I hope not, because there's not enough love up in here. But if you have conceived from this person, it's possible. Take it how it resonates. I feel like if you have that dear baby, that child will be just fine, with or without this person, because you are coming into a Queen of Pentacles energy. And the Empress, you embody all the queens. And it's out here too. You got the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. You are definitely a divine person. Definitely. You have embodied all the queens. Therefore, that tells me also that you have learned your lessons with this person. You have dealt with this person on every level possible. When it comes to intellect, when it comes to business, when it comes to love, when it comes to uncertainty, when it comes to negative energy, you've already dealt with this person on all levels. So it's time for you to be in that Seven of Wands energy. It's time for you to be in that Queen of Swords energy. It's time for you to get your wish fulfillment. Your wish has to be granted now. Because this person here, they out. They are out, especially with this devil energy. And they cause many delays for you. And guess what? The delays are over, Empress, male or female. The delays are over. And one thing you're not going to do is waste your time dealing with someone who doesn't want to go in the same direction as you. So you got chaos here where somebody wants to argue. They want to communicate. Knight of Swords. They want to communicate quickly. Eight of Wands. They feel like they have a lot to say. The thing is, I feel like you're going to hold back from this person, and they're going to continue to try to hold on to you, but they're very deceptive still. They're full of conflict, lies, and things of that nature. Okay? They could have also lied on you to others. If y'all dealing with family dynamic, because we did mention the Ten of Pentacles here. Did I mention the Ten of Pentacles? Because you got a lot of Pentacles here. There's no cups, but there's a lot of Pentacles. The only cups here is the King and Queen of Cups and the Nine of Cups. That's it. There's not enough love to hold this together, but there's a lot of Pentacles here. There's a lot of Wands energy here. There's a lot of energy of creativity and taking action. That's what it is. This person wanted you to be stuck. That's what that Five of Pentacles energy is about. And definitely this person could definitely be someone from your past. This person you could very well have children with as well. Doesn't have to be, but that's possible here. This person knows that they should have done right by you, and they did not. You could definitely be in solitude or going into this energy, or you've already experienced this energy. You know about the secrets. You already found out. I feel like the shocking thing was this person was trying to get everything they said they wanted with you. They was trying to get it for themselves behind your back. And it's possible they probably was trying to get this behind your back, by themselves, because they wanted to share it with someone else. That's a possibility here too. Okay? Because of this King of Wands. This King of Wands is a very flirty, fly by night, in and out type of energy. A person who's immature, who just wants your attention. But I feel like you found out what the hidden agendas are. You found out what the secret is. That's how I feel. And I feel like you're balancing things out for yourself. You are balanced, or you will be. So there's definitely betrayal here, but it's an ending for your new beginning. Person wants to travel towards you, okay? You could have, like I say, you could be a water sign. You could have water in your chart. You could be a water sign with earth in your chart, or vice versa, okay? But you're no longer interested in whatever this person got to talk about, whatever they trying to be chaotic about, whatever they want to be sarcastic about, whatever their communication is with the Eight of Wands. You're not interested. You're not interested, because you're going towards your success and happiness. You're going towards your stability. This is about financial and material gain, okay? This is about financial and material gain. This is also about resources and opportunity. And I feel like that's what you're coming into, collective. Resources, opportunity, fresh new starts. new people too. Okay, new connections too. And I feel like you'll be the one with all the options. That's how I feel. You're going to have many options. Because of what this person put you through and what you experienced with this person in the past, they're not an upright person. They're low vibrational. They're a king of cups. That's a very low vibrational king of cups. Person that can be considered a master manipulator. With this magician card, they'll do anything to get their way. They'll do anything to get what they want. And that's including stepping on you to get it. So you have a lot of options coming in. Some of you could have new love coming in, but that's also love for self as well. Okay? And you're definitely moving away from this person, Six of Swords. Moving on towards calmer waters, and you're dropping all the burdens. Lots and lots of love for self, but there's lots of love coming in as well. If you were looking for a commitment that you did not receive, that commitment is still on the table for you, provided by the universe, provided by the Most High Mother and Father and your spiritual team, who's going to give you the strength to persevere. Okay? And I feel like you're just gaining your stability, and you're going to have a stable foundation and relationship elsewhere. That's how I feel. You're going to be committed to yourself first, collective. Okay? So this counterpart, man, it's a lot of energy of people trying to play games. One up and all that. Like, why one up somebody when you can literally build with them? They're open and willing to build with you. Why try to get over on people? Why? This person knew what they were doing too. Devil energy, they knew what they were doing when they was getting you to invest in them or to invest with them. And this person knows how to talk. Like, they're very articulate with their words. They know how to get what they want. They can talk their way into anything, and they can talk their way out of anything. This is a person who's very deep when it comes to intellect. Pisces energy. They know how to get what they want with their mouthpiece. Okay? But I feel like you're tempering your energy, but you're also tempering yourself. You're having patience with yourself. And I feel like you're just going in a very good place. Wish fulfillment, nine of cups, and Queen of Pentacles. Very nurturing energy, very loving, giving. It's like you're going to end up with a whole lot more on your own than you would have ended up with this person. Yeah, like financially, you're going to end up with a whole lot more on your own than what you would have had with this person. Because there's a lot of pentacles out here, no love. Not enough love. Let's say that. Not enough love. So connective, I hope something was said that can help you move forward. This person wanted you to feel defeated, but you're not. This person caused a lot of delays, but it did not deny you of what it is you're supposed to have for yourself or wanting to build for yourself. And the shocker is how much they played the game. What they did behind your back is how I feel. How they were trying to manifest over you. Or even outside of you. It's like their manifestation was solely selfish. It was solely self-absorbed when it comes to the manifestation of this person. Because they're the ones supposed to be manifesting. They're the ones, they the ones with the magician and the hanged man. Okay? Collective, I feel like you're the one with this Queen of Cups energy here. And this person tried their hardest to leave you stuck out or leave you stuck. Whatever it was, you overcame it. Okay? So until next time, collective, take care.